Hi there. My name is Bishnu. I am a research scientist that also loves to write stories as well as reading non-fiction books as well as fiction books. One of my favorite books are popular science books that make books make science a little bit easier for those who are not that scientifically inclined. These are the first books that I used to read when I was young and that kind of inspired me in the fields of science. I remember going into I remember going into libraries and going into just looking at Discovery Channel and getting excited about all these weird and wonderful things and just thinking, I wish I could do that. I really wish I could do that. To be honest, I didn't have faith in myself during those times. It's incredible. Right now, I'm someone who works in a really big company, and I'm still flabbergasted at myself because I'm not really. I'm still learning, still growing, and there's so many things in my life that I don't really know if I'm sure about it. So this is me talking to the camera for the second, third time ish. Still learning my way. I want to put this on YouTube, so I'm learning to talk to the camera as much as possible. I have talked in Zoom calls and such, in company calls and stuff like that, but it's not the same, you know. It's not the same just talking to a camera on like a Zoom call and stuff. Even though a camera is on your right in front of you, you are seeing other people's reactions to yourself. You also talk about a topic. Whilst here, I am kind of free flowing. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to be talking about. Right. So, one of the things I wanted to talk about is that my love for these popular science books. So, one such book, I have had a little read on it. Kind of guilty because I kind of read a little bit of it and then put it aside and then read it another time again, a little bit of it, instead of having a good full read page to page or couple of pages. I only get to read little bits in here, little bits over here. It's kind of my run and rush of my life, really. I try to read during bedtime. It's very difficult because you feel like, oh, you're too tired, you want to go to sleep, and then when you want to go to sleep, you can't because you want some noise in the background. Well, that's me anyway. A little bit of noise in the background, and I'm out. I'm usually one of those people that you put my head on a pillow, I'm out like that. So reading a book kind of makes me feel tired, ready for bed, but I just can't sleep. I need noise. So do I put a bit of background music whilst I'm reading, so there's a lot of things going around me, and if I do feel tired, I'll just go to sleep, and then the music will kind of go off. But who will turn off the light to turn off the music? I wonder if there's an app for that to keep the music on for a certain minute. I mean, certain number of minutes, an hour, and then switch itself off. So this is me talking to a camera. Incredible. So one of the books that I have started reading is called the oh oh it's called What is Life by Paul Nurse, which is a really interesting book, and it's quite. I feel like it's one of those books that everyone should read because it has this ability to inspire people to just look into biology itself, you like the nature, the biology, the just what is life in chemistry format, in interpretation as a biology format. And what the cell is, in his concept and in our concept itself, a cell is the atomic level, an atom of biology, you could say. From microorganisms to complex cellular, multicellular organisms like us humans that have cells from have multiple types of cells from bottom to top, from our skin cells that are dead cells that are on top to the live cells underneath. It's similar to what a plant has. Plants also have dead and live cells that run parallel to each other in its stems, the xylem, phloem, so on. And every cell has this similar genetic makeup of trying to survive. Its ability to just, like, the desire for energy and excreting energy and doing its function. It's truly amazing. Paul Nurse does an amazing job in writing this book, and I wish to read more of it. So this is just me talking about Paul Nurse's by the way, Paul Nurse, a Nobel Prize winner, and also the Chief Executive Officer, CEO of the Francis Crick Institute. Wow, mind-blowing. And he's already written, apparently, this is just off Amazon, so I'm not 100% sure if that's even correct, but 12 books maybe? Or is it a few books? I'm not 100% sure. I'll look into it more later on. But for now, he's a pretty good author, CEO of a massive institute, and he's got a Nobel Prize. Oh, one of my other favorite authors is Bill Bryson, who's also basically has commented on his book, and he's got good reviews from Bill Bryson. For those who don't know Bill Bryson, he's the person who wrote the book, I think, if I can remember, Universe about every nearly. Okay, I'll put it up somewhere. Yeah, or I might just cut it in later. Right. So I'm going to end this talk right now and catch up with you next time. If you want to see any of my latest videos, please click over here and stay tuned for more. Take care. Bye.